Hey guys, welcome to another weekly episode of my declutter series here on my channel. I have at least 5 parts filmed and I think there's gonna be even more videos coming up because I'm definitely not done. I will be posting a weekly declutter video. I think right now I'm leaning on Wednesday or Friday, so you can look forward to that here on my channel. In case you are new to my channel, I'm about 5 months pregnant, going on 6, and it's making me want to condense and make my collection a little bit more manageable. Also, I'm sick of holding on to makeup that I don't use, and I've been collecting makeup for about, I think, like over 10 years now, and so it's time to just kind of condense things, make my collection more manageable, and also I really want to use up the things in my collection. I will say I'm gonna plug my Poshmark here because anything that I've purchased with my own money, I'm gonna try and list on my Poshmark. Anything that's in good condition. Sometimes I do buy things just for review purposes, and once I'm done with them, I don't really go back to them. So if you're looking for a good deal on makeup, I would highly recommend checking the description box because I will link my Poshmark down there. I also do have a declutter playlist on my channel, so I'll try and link it at the end here if you guys would like to see more declutters from me from previous years. And if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming declutter videos, I would highly recommend subscribing to my channel, turning on that post notification bell so you're notified every time I post. And I upload almost every day, so I would hate for you to miss any of my content. Without further blabbering, let's get into my next declutter. Okay, so today's declutter is gonna be my blush drawer, and if you guys have been following me for a minute, you know I love blush. It's like one of my new favorite categories. I feel like blush has had like a renaissance in 2021. Everybody's coming out with cream blushes, powder blushes, stick blushes, serum blushes, you name it, there's a blush for it. So I've got a hefty blush collection. I don't even think I went through all my blushes because there's stuff on my vanity that I haven't gone through yet, but we're making progress, guys. So if you guys want to see my blush drawer declutter, then let's get into it. Welcome to my blush drawer. These are my babies. So let's see how this goes because I'm scared. Okay, so we got some creams. These are newer to my collection. These are the Hourglass cream blushes. I have 2 shades, Lovely and Revel. I love these so much. I filmed a wear test video. Highly recommend checking them out. They're blurring and gorgeous. This is the other shade I have. It's like the super pretty bright red color. It shears out really nicely though. I haven't used these in a while. But I'm definitely keeping those. Next, we have some Melt blushes. These are their cream blushes. I got 2 shades, Polished and Sundown. I just put these in a favorites video. They're so yummy and delicious, so I'm definitely keeping those. Next, I have some Flower Beauty cream blushes or liquid blushes. These are in the shades Melon and Cinnamon. And a lot of people told me they're dupes to the Glossier ones, so that's why I ended up picking them up, and they're so affordable. I also have the shade Bitten, so I'm going to hold on to all 3 of these. Okay, here's my Glossier blush collection. I think at least 1 or 2 of these were sent to me, but I have the shades Eve, Storm, Dawn, and Spark, and I think Eve and Spark are 2 new shades. These are so pretty. Oh my gosh, keeping those. Next I have a Rare Beauty liquid blush. This is in the shade Joy. This is so nice, so I'm gonna hold on to this as well. And then I have a teeny tiny little Bare Minerals blush. This is a sample. This Bounce and Blur formula is so good though, and I have the shade Mauve Sunrise. As you can see, I've used this little sample quite a decent amount, which is pretty shocking considering how many blushes I have. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this. Next is this M Cosmetics serum blush. I think this was like one of the first serum blushes that ever launched. So I was so excited. I love this color. It's called Sunset Sky, and I really don't like the formula, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this. And then we have a blush from Milk Makeup. This is like a sample size. It's the shade Work, and this is actually really cute. I don't really reach for it though, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one as well. Next is this blush from Surratt. I bought this, I think, when Surratt was maybe leaving Sephora because it was really affordable and I never used this, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this as well. Okay, more blushes. We have this one from, this is actually from Menagerie. This is one of their like shimmer blushes that I bought. Oh, it's really magnetized in there, but this is the shade Flower Thorn. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful orange shimmer blush, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that. Then I have two blushes from Wet n Wild's Hummingbird collection. So we have two big blushes, and the shades are Dare to Soar and Hummingbird Hype, and these are so cute, but I never reach for them, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter those. Okay, this is one of my new favorite formulas. These are the Vive blushes, and my husband actually bought me these. So I have the shade Piazza, which is this beautiful like burnt like brick shade, and then we have Sorbet, which is this pretty color. Oh my gosh, I would love to own every single one of these, but not the case, so I'm happy with the two I have. And then I have all my Tower 28 cream blushes. I have every single shade now, I think. They sent me two of these, and then I bought the one other shade that I thought was going to be too light, but they actually all work for me. So yeah, I really like these blushes, and I wish I used them more, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on to those. Next, I have this Ofra blush. I did try it out like one time, and I thought it was okay. I wasn't like blown away or anything, but I'm gonna hold on to it and maybe try and test it out some more before I decide. And then this is one of my all-time favorite blushes. This is Hourglass at Night blush. This launched last year, I think, and I couldn't stop using it for the longest time. It's been taking a little break in my blush section, so definitely holding on to that. Next, I have my Kosas blushes. These are also cream blushes. So good. These were like some of the first cream blushes I tried. I don't think these have like the longest shelf life, but I checked on these a little while ago and they were looking fine, so I'm not too worried about like them going bad. This one looks a little sketchy. That one, like right here, looks like it has something in it. I'm not 100% sure. You guys know, is that mold? Can you tell? I'm gonna have to have my husband look at that one. That one's a little sketchy looking. And then this is the other shade I have. I pretty much have all of them in the Color and Light high intensity. They also have a non-high intensity option, which is nice if you have like a more light to medium skin tone. And then they have the high intensity option for if you have a more deep complexion. Then I have this blush from Nabla. This is Truth. I also have adults only. I actually pulled it out to use this week, so I'm gonna leave that out, but I have this one in my collection as well. Next, I have a Makeup Geek blush. I think I got this in a Try Beauty box or something like that. This is the shade Ablaze, and honestly I never use it, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. We have the NYX Sweet Cheeks in the shade Silence is Golden, and I was like, ooh, I'll wear a yellow blush. I don't think I've ever reached for this, so I'm going to declutter it. Plus I have a yellow blush in my Clown palette from Likely Makeup, so I don't need this one. Next, I have some Super Shock blushes. I really like these, but I don't reach for them, and I have the new shade in Georgette, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter these ones. Next, I have some Fenty blushes. I honestly never reach for these, but they're pretty nice. These are her cream blushes, so I have the shade Fenty Glow. This is from that holiday set. I have the shade Rose Latte that looks like this. This one's called Fuego Flush, and it's super pretty. And then this one's cute too. This is called Daiquiri Dip, and it's like a bright red shade. So I'm going to save that in my cream collection. I really want to do like a cream ranking video. Actually, I want to do ranking videos with all of these products, so hopefully I'll get to that. These are from the brand Beauty Bay. I got Coral and Blossom. These are nice, very affordable blushes. I have a video trying a full face of Beauty Bay. but I honestly don't see myself reaching for these now. So I think I'm going to declutter these because honestly, I'm never going to get through all these blushes. So it was fun while I had a chance to test them out, but I don't need to hold on to them in my opinion. Next, I have this NYX Ombre blush that I keep trying to save, and I've never used it. This is in the shade Nude to Me, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. I have this. This is my favorite Natasha Denona blush in the shade Bloom. Oh my gosh, this is so stunning, so I'm going to hold on to that. Next, I have this little cream blush from MAC, and who was the collaborator? I forgot the name. Shoot. Oh, Harris Reed. This is actually so tiny, but it packs such a nice punch. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this for a little longer. Next is the first Hourglass blush I ever bought. And honestly, I don't like this color. I don't know if this would grow on me now, but this is the shade Incandescent Electra. And I really didn't think this was flattering on my skin tone, so I think I'm going to put this in my declutter pile. I have these two shades from Flower Beauty. These are two newer shades. I literally never reach for these, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter them. I do like the Milani Cream Blush formula. This is the Cheek Kiss in Nude Kiss, and again, I haven't used this in a hot second, so I think once I do my ranking, I might end up decluttering this. I'm not sure. Next are some Melt Powder blushes. I have Firefly, which looks like this. It's very pigmented. I have Sundown in the powder formula, so good. And then I have Nevermore, which is a beautiful blush as well. This MAC blush I haven't used in forever. It's Lovejoy, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. That's what it looks like. It's just a neutral nude shade. I recently-ish picked up these two from Milani. We have Sunrise Serenetta and Coco Felicia. They're so pretty, but I never reach for them. Oh my goodness. Story of my life. I think I'm going to hold on to these though, just in case I do some drugstore makeup stuff. I love the Milani face products. Next we have Becca blushes. Oh my gosh, RIP Becca. So we have the shade Dahlia. It's such a pretty color. It kind of looks like, oh god, are these similar? I'm gonna laugh because they definitely look similar. So I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter the Becca one because they're going out of business anyway. So there's no need for me to keep that. Then we have Sweet Pea, which I won't declutter because my husband calls me Sweet Pea sometimes. He used to call me Sweet Pea a lot when we first started dating. So I love that color. And then we have the shade Songbird, which I think Jaclyn Hill raved about. And it's a beautiful, like, orangey shade, so I'm going to keep that. And then I really like this blush formula. This is Groovy from MAC. And this is really, really a fun color as well. Okay, we have one more drawer here. So this is the Jaclyn Hill blush palette that I picked up. I don't like these colors. It's Hot Lava and Cocoa Rich. I feel like Hot Lava is like a little bit too dark and this packaging is so bulky. So I think I'm going to go ahead and actually declutter that. Next we have this Sigma Duo. So pretty. I don't think I've used this enough, so I'm actually going to hold on to this one. This is from the holiday collection. And then these two from Natasha Denona. I do love this Duo Glow. Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite blushes. It's in the shade Alba, and I've raved and raved and raved about this particular one. I didn't so much love this one from the mini, was it the Mini Love? I think so. I don't remember what collection this was, but I bought it in a bundle with the lipstick and everything, and I don't reach for it, so I think I might declutter this too. So I have Samantha's blush in Chicklet from her Ofra collab, and then I have this one from Ofra and Cameron White Beauty. And it looks like this one, I thought I would really like this orange shade, but honestly the pigmentation is just okay, so I think I'm going to declutter this one and hold on to Sam's blush. And then I have this one from Jaclyn Hill. It's like this pretty orange one. Honestly, I haven't used this enough. I should probably give it a shot and see what I think. This is in the shade Vava Boom, and it's not even that old, so I should probably try this more. Then I have all of my Patrick Ta blushes. I'm not going to get rid of any of these because I bought them all and I want them. I have another Wet n Wild Color Icon in the shade Blazonberry. This is a pretty color, but I'm going to pass on this. And then I have all of these from ColourPop, which I think I just really bought because the packaging was so cute. And so I'm going to hold on to them because why not? And then one of my favorite blushes is the Kevyn Aucoin blush in Sunrise. And then this one is called Dusk Medium. This is a bronzer actually, but this is the blush I love, 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 love. So I'm going to keep the blush. I think it might be time to say goodbye to the bronzer though. So I'm definitely going to add this into my declutter pile, or maybe I'll add it to my bronzer drawer until I declutter that one, because yeah, this one kind of just surprised me. I didn't know this was in here. So yeah, I think that is it for this drawer. I'm going to count up what I end up keeping and what I'm decluttering, and I will post the numbers on the screen for you guys so you know what I'm up to. Okay guys, I hope you felt as victimized by my blush drawer as I have. It's so much, and I see all these YouTubers doing like blush rankings and cream blush rankings, and I'm like, I want to do that video, but it's so overwhelming to even think about ranking all the blushes. Like if I calculated all the blushes I have almost 100 blushes, so ranking that would be so close to impossible for me. Now that I've gone through, now that I've decluttered, I'm going to do some cream blush rankings, I'm going to do some powder blush rankings. So much to look forward to here on my channel, so if you're not subscribed, here's your friendly reminder to subscribe, and I will see you with another declutter video next week. Bye guys!